baby girl. It was all a dream, now it seems like I had a world. I'm not really seen on the scene, but I like it like that. Only if for green, then I leave with a bag full of cash. Long nights, longer roads, I just go with the flow. Head up when I'm low, yeah, you know how it goes. Got the hustle in my veins, every battle I'm drawn. Turn my struggles into strengths, always answer those calls. All gas, no brakes, all work, no play. All night, all day, I'm moving too legit. All gas, no brakes, all work, no play. All night, all day, nah, I could never quit. I still give my all to life, nothing less. Started at the bottom, had some problems, still had no regrets. Sitting at the top, you didn't notice yet. Moving around in silence, try to hide it till it's obvious. I don't like to talk about none till it's said and done. I don't really like to have fun like what you think is fun. I just really like what I like, and that's all I know. I was on a strike for my life, it's the rodeo. Games lost and had some games won too. Long as I'm shooting 50-50, I'ma make my way through. Don't play around unless I'm playing round two. Only one shot for it all in life, it ain't no round twos. All gas, no brakes, all work, no play. All night, all day, I'm moving too legit. All gas, no brakes, all work, no play. All night, all day, nah, I could never quit. I still give my all to life, nothing less. Started at the bottom, had some problems, still had no regrets. Sitting at the top, you didn't notice yet. Moving around in silence, try to hide it till it's obvious. I swear my last time won't be my last time. I was never winning on the front, I like the back nine. I live in the moment, not the past time. Sorry for my sin and never tripping about my past life. Whatever passes past, paint with a grain of salt. With every win is lost, put on a smile and laugh. Can't ever pack a bag, I'm going back to back. I'm home and gone so fast, it's like I'm playing tag. Use my 24, my heart like 24. Got that mental up, I'm built up for the war. Would say I'm doing road, but really I saw. Almost gave it up, and now I want more. Plan B, I ripped it up when I was on the ledge. I was holding on for hope, I only had a thread. Rose up when they fell, I'm standing when they said, this ain't no game of show, my life is not a script. Now it's all work, no play. Put in my time, it's over, filling my cup. All night, all day. Around the clock and I won't never catch up. All gas, no brakes, all work.
Okay, so it's Saturday morning, excuse the state of me. So literally gotten up, had breakfast, let it digest for like 40 minutes. Now I'm about to train. And then I'm off out for lunch. So I'm trying to be somewhat good in terms of getting my session done in good time, have plenty of time to have like a shower, get ready, and get out in good time. Because tonight I've been trusted with babysitting my nephew, who is about 2.5 years old. Never looked after him on my own before, but my sister is at a wedding and her husband are at a wedding. So she asked me the other day if I can babysit, because I think my mum was meant to, but now she can't. So I'm babysitting tonight, which means basically got to get things done, because I've also got some work to get done, like for client replies and stuff. They were all up to date last night, but I've had quite a few people training this morning that have started sending stuff through, so I want to get those all replied to today, and then tomorrow, Sunday, can be mostly just finalising programs, checking everyone's got stuff done ready for next week. So yeah, basically training in pretty good time. I did have a lay-in. It's literally, it's like 10:45, so it's not even early, because I had a lay-in this morning, because Zuko's really good at laying in now, which is great. And I didn't get home last night until nearly midnight, so not great. Anyway, not the point. So yeah, basically plan today is train in good time, get ready, go out for lunch, come home, all client replies done, and then get to my sister's for about 5:30. It's gonna be a good day, but I just gotta get things done in good time. So today we've got primary SBD. It's week 1, so nothing too heavy. I am going to be squatting in flats again, hoping my ankles are okay, because they did hurt for a couple of days after Tuesday's squats. The other issue I have as well is I regularly roll my ankles. Like, I don't know if I just don't walk properly. But we walk Zuko through the woods, and he does pull, like, not all the time. Like, he's a pretty, like, for a husky especially, like, huskies are bred to pull. He's not going to walk to heel. Like, we don't care about that, like, as long as he's not impossible to walk. But when he sees a squirrel or a bird or something like that in the distance, which there are lots of at the time we walk him, he will just like yank. And he did it at one point when we were walking down like a little bit of a hill with like loads of like tree, I can't think of the word, roots in the floor. That was weird, I couldn't think of that. Loads of like roots and stuff in the floor, like, underneath foot. and I completely fell and rolled my ankle the day after squatting, so ankle was really bad for a few days, but it feels okay today, to be fair. So yeah, gonna squat and flats today, and hopefully it'll all feel good, because I do think I just have more force production when I'm like flat shoes, so I'm not getting my words out very well here. Anyway, today's plan: top triple on squats, followed by a fatigue single, 3x6, and then bench press. I've got a top single, 3 doubles, 2x6, and then a tempo to knee sumo, top single, and then triples. I don't know the weight I'm going to use for sumo, so everything else has like a set load for week 1. In terms of tempo to knee sumo though, I've not done it before, so I'm just going to kind of play around with it and warm up slowly. I'd like to think maybe like 140 for a week 1 single, which is what I did last block normal sumo. Obviously that was like the first time probably doing sumo singles, so 130 to 140ish this week, just really conservative, play it easy, because like the plan is to essentially just obviously get my technique on sumo drilled in over the next couple of blocks, or like, well, the next 6 weeks really. And then I'll probably, if I'm enjoying tempo to knee, because I've also never done tempo to knee before, so if it feels terrible or if it's like something's not right with it, then I might end up changing it to pause to sumo, but I would like to give tempo to knee a try. Yeah, basically I will keep doing that if I do continue. I mean, I will continue to pull sumo as a secondary day anyway, but if I end up thinking I'm probably going to be competing sumo at British, I will probably keep tempo to knee in until around 9 weeks out, and then I'll do 3 3-week blocks with normal sumo. That's roughly the plan. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much because I do need to crack on and just get this session done. I've given myself like 2 hours to get it done really. Hopefully a little bit quicker, but I'm also not going to rush because that would be silly. So absolutely excuse the state of me. Not only am I obviously like sweaty and just need a shower, Zuko's been digging in the garden loads, and he'll come in and like give me kisses and like he's getting muddled over me. That was a really good session. I'll just run through each lift. So squats, confidence on squats is definitely the lowest it's ever been. And even this week I had a 162 triple today, right? Easy, super easy. I've gone with the conservative options for the first 3 weeks of this block, like easy peasy, fine, not an issue, shouldn't be nervous. But part of me was like, oh, I just don't think it's gonna be as easy as it should be. And then the 172 single, to be fair, the third rep of the triple felt the easiest, so I was like, okay, maybe I just wasn't quite warmed up enough, it's fairly early. Well, it's not early, but like, I haven't been awake long. So I'm really happy, I've literally just finished. I'm in a bit of a rush. So I did the 160 triple, it was fine. 172 singles straight after, also Zuko is in it, so if you... I don't know what he's trying to do. Anyway, 172 singles I literally went straight into, I literally loaded it and just went. And it felt fine. And it was my back offs at 140 where I was like, 140 for sixes should be fine, but it's gonna be work. And I got like 3 reps in and I was like, oh, this is fine. And I think towards the end of the set, like I started like smiling to myself because I was like, no, you're back. Like my ankle didn't hurt in flats either. Like after the first couple of warm-up sets, my ankle felt fine. I was staying on my quads more than I was when I first switched back to heels, because that's why I switched back to heels. So I just felt like I was dive bombing and not using my quads, where I really noticed it today. And yeah, squats just kind of feel like they're slowly coming back. I just need to get that confidence back with them. Bench, it was fine. I've been a bit lazy with bench in my positioning, and it's something I'm really trying to address. I kind of had to remind myself when I was warming up, because I warm up for flying, but I was like, you're not setting yourself properly, like you're not getting yourself tight enough, like bench setup shouldn't be super comfortable. You need to get into like a very tight, somewhat uncomfortable position. So I just kind of worded myself and got it done, but it was fine, it all moved as it should. My thumb is still really painful, so I'm sure I mentioned this in a previous video. Literally my first session after comp, I couldn't wrap my thumb under the bar for squats, like I couldn't wrap my thumb around, which is why I'm now doing a thumbless grip, because I had loads of pain like in this padded bit. I had it on both hands, and I still have it on both hands, like now, even though it's been like 5 weeks. The right hand is definitely worse. It's almost like slightly crampy, but it's just really uncomfortable. And it's uncomfortable like throughout the day, but it's really bad when I train. So then when I go to bench, even though the weight isn't right on there, but like because it's around that area, I can really feel it. So it's just a little bit off-putting when I'm benching, but I obviously just put up with it, whatever. Yeah, bench was fine. Tempo to knee deadlifts with a highlight. I got 150. I literally said I was hoping for 130, maybe 140. And 130 was okay, and then 140 was great, and I was like, well, let's just load 150. Capped myself at 150 because obviously I need room to grow over the next couple of weeks of the block. But to be honest, tempo to knee sumo isn't something that I'm looking to like linearly progress throughout the block, like increase the RP or anything like that. Like I'm literally just looking to drill in the movement pattern. But it'd be quite cool if I can just add a little bit to that, even if it's like 5 kilos each week. That'd be really cool. And then back offs were fine. Yeah, I'm really happy with tempo. That felt really solid. I've turned my feet out a bit more, which I was hesitant to do to start with because my hips aren't overly mobile and I didn't want to cause any irritation. But when I was training, when I was at Southerns a few weeks ago, my client's boyfriend was working at the gym that I was training in. So he was watching over my sumo and like, oh yeah, no, like maybe just try this, that, and like we turned my feet out because I was really, like, I was fine staying like, so big toe pressure is really important for sumo basically. You want to keep a lot of pressure in your big toe. You don't want your feet to turn outwards as you're lifting. And that's something that naturally like my body wants to do, is like turn my feet out. And obviously I wasn't letting it happen, but I had to really focus on the big toe pressure. And so yeah, we literally just turned my feet slightly out. And actually today, especially, now I'm actually really focusing on that. My big toe pressure was so good that my feet were almost like pushing into the front of my shoe. So yeah, basically, really happy with tempo to knee deadlifts. They felt really good, and literally the second it gets to my knees, it's like lockout, like really quick, just snappy lockout. And I have a feeling we might be onto something with sumo. I have a feeling we might be pulling quite heavy fairly soon, sooner than expected. If obviously I stay healthy and my hip stays happy and stuff like that, because my hips were a little bit not uncomfortable as I was doing them or anything, but I can just notice it a little bit now. But no more than necessarily after an SBD day anyway, so we're just gonna see. But obviously my body's not made of glass and it will adapt, so we'll just kind of keep going with it and see how we get on. But conventional's also feeling good, so I'm very happy, in a good position. I just need to get my mindset back and that mentality back, that I'm like just the load it, do it, don't think about it mentality, which is what I'm really good at doing normally, but it's just kind of gone a little bit. But I've got plenty of time until British to get that back, so it's all fine. I don't even need to hit PBs going into British. I just need to hit PBs at British is what I'm reminding myself. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Yeah, I need to get going, so I'm gonna wrap the video up here, but that was my first week of my British prep done. Apart from, well, yeah, no, I was gonna say apart from tomorrow's accessory day, but actually that's the first day of week 2. So I'm just gonna wrap the video up here, but thank you for me at the end. I will continue to vlog my training, not obviously this long of videos every time, I'll split things up. But yeah, thank you for me at the end, and I'll see you in the next one.